I'm Jocelyn Metzger with Sunshine Therapeutics and originator of the Balance Fit and Flexible Rider program. I'm going to show you a series of exercises that you can do on your balance board to become a balance fit and flexible rider. Note that the balance board comes in 3 different levels. At the beginner level, you would remove this piece along here and you would just start off with the 2 simple levers right here. For a more intermediate level, place that wooden block right in this area. For a very advanced level, you would screw the knob into this middle piece, which would make it pivot back and forth. We won't be covering that one today, so let's start off simple. Remember always to listen to your body and vary these exercises based on your abilities. First exercise we're going to do, and we're going to do this for 1 minute. And I will show you these so that we'll hold them for 1 minute. But feel free to do 2-minute segments and then repeat this video so you do 3 sets of these. So the first thing that we're going to do is put 1 foot on either side of the board, making sure that our feet are equidistant on both sides. And we're going to find our balance here and we're going to hold, thinking about making sure our shoulders stay level. So you can see I can go back and forth on this board or I can hold steady, but my shoulders are going to stay still. I'm going to imagine that I'm holding those reins and that I'm not going to let one side collapse me down. I keep a bend in my knees. I zip my core up and tuck my bottom. Imagine that I'm pulling my ribs down towards my belly button without collapsing my shoulders, but just engaging this upper core region. And I'm just going to hold here, keeping my balance, not letting one side of this board drop more than the other. And become aware if you keep dropping more on one side than the other, this may mean that you've got a bit of a pelvic imbalance, so you want to pay attention to that. So we're going to hold this for 5 seconds more, and then we're going to swap and we're going to sit down on the board. So go ahead, come off of your board and sit down on your board here. Finding your balance, making sure you're sitting on both of your sit bones. Now, for starters, never put your hand under the board, but put your hands right behind the board. Hold yourself up, making sure that core is engaged. You've zipped it up, pulled the ribs down, and tucked that tail. And now you can hold right here if you need, or you can pulse up and down, trying to keep that board as level as possible for another 45 seconds. Remember, always respect if you need to put those hands back and relax. Make sure you breathe in and out. You may feel your muscles, as mine are doing, start to tremble at first, but that'll pass. Hold here for 10 more seconds, and then we're going to move on with putting our feet on top of the board. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and slide off your board. Push your board away slightly. Put your feet up on the board. And then lift your bottom up for 1, 2. And we're going to keep doing this for another minute. Once again, making sure that my core muscles are engaged as I'm doing this. Now, if this is too much for you to hold yourself up, feel free to lay flat on the floor or simply hold yourself up, making sure that you're not dropping one foot towards the other side, but just hold yourself right in this position. But if you can, keep pulsing up and down for another 30 seconds. Making sure that you breathe and always respect your body. If you need to start with just 30-minute increments, then just do 30-second increments. And if you need to start and stop with the pulsing, that's okay. We're going to hold this for another 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to come to our hands. And we're going to put our hands on either side of the board. Finding our balance there. Now you can stay on your knees as I will, or feel free to come up into a plank position. Once again, making sure that you've activated your core so that your core region is on. I'm going to stay on my knees for this one, but my core is still activated and my back is not going to sag. And I'm going to lower down as if I was going to kiss the ground. So lower down, kiss the ground. Notice my elbows are staying towards my side. They're not popped out like this. This way we're using more of our triceps and our shoulder blades. You may have to start with just little pulses coming up and down. We're going to do this for 30 seconds more. All right, and maybe just do little pulses, but don't let that back drop. Keep that core engaged as you're doing this, coming up and down. 15 seconds more to go. Hang in there. Remember to breathe as you're doing this. Always keep yourself hydrated. Do those checks to make sure that your back is not sagging, and that if you're doing this correct, you'll feel it. Now, let's go back up onto our board, and we're going to stand here, and you have two options. We're going to first just stand here. We're going to get our balance, and we're going to hold a 1-pound ball. Okay, finding our balance, and we're going to throw it up and down. Good. Keeping our balance there. If you've got a friend that you're doing your balance board with, you can throw this ball back and forth between the two of you, maintaining your balance. Doing this for another 30 seconds. See if you can do it a little higher. Okay. See if you can do it with your body rotated. Each direction. Can you do it one hand to the other? And I may waver, but I want to make sure when I waver that I don't collapse in my shoulders and that I'm keeping my core on this entire time. All right, now jump off and on, off and on, off, on for the next minute. Okay, see if you can try to find that balance as you come on. Every so often, take a look at your feet. Are you short-changing one side? Is your board shifting more towards one side than the other? For instance, my board is shifting a little bit towards the left. So I'll straighten it out, become aware of that, and think about bringing my right hip forward. And we're going to do this for another 25 seconds. It is a workout, so make sure if you can't do this, just pace yourself. Okay, take a breather if you need. Hop back on and off. On, off, on, off, on, off, on, off. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. So feel free to repeat this exercise again and be creative. Have fun.